8:18 right now. Dr. Alex Del Carmen joins us, the head of the School of Criminology, Criminal Justice, and Strategic Studies at Tarleton State. And we turn to Alex, all things law enforcement. And let's just talk Balk Springs here, Alex. And first off, knowing what we know now, how does this happen, man?
You know, law enforcement they have a very, very serious and difficult job, as you know. And you know, even though they have to get it right all the time, they don't get it right all the time because, you know, there's that human element of error. I like to think that 99.9% of police officers would react in a situation like this in a law-abiding way, respecting the rights of citizens. But unfortunately, from time to time, we do see these things emerge.
And what was surprising to me, and Marley was quick to point this out early this morning, this is a guy with 15 years experience on the job.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, the experience obviously does matter, but sometimes the experience gets in the way as well of training. You know, maybe this individual was not thinking right. Maybe they had a difficult afternoon or evening. They had experienced all sorts of things, and then they saw this, and they simply just reacted to it emotionally, and training went out the window. I mean, it does happen from time to time, even though, once again, you know, the thousands, and FBI estimates 1 million police officers in the streets of America today. I would argue 99.9% of them get it right all the time.
And you would think with all the body cams and dash cams and cell phones that are out there, you would think an officer would know, too, that he can't lie about it.
Right, and so that's the part that I often have difficulty when we have these types of situations. And I often tell police departments, you know, we don't expect every police officer to be perfect.
Right.
But what we do expect is the police department to own responsibility and to essentially react to something like this in a crystal clear manner where police officers are going to tell the truth regardless of what happens to them. And at the end of the day, the chief of police is going to do the right thing. And I think that, you know, I always measure the performance of a police department by how they respond to these types of things as opposed to whether or not these things ever occur to them.
All right, let's talk about the response from Balk Springs. Let's do it after we check traffic at 8:21. It's the ClassicChevrolet.com right now traffic watch, and it's Laura Houston.
We still have